Well, this one is called the Grandparent scam. Con artists preying on the elderly, calling, pretending to be a grandchild in an emergency, and pleading for money.
Well, now one admitted scammer reveals how he did it.
You can make 10 grand sometimes in a day if you do it properly.
This 31-year-old con man in federal custody is currently awaiting sentencing in California for his role in the Grandparent scam. He won't disclose his name, but does reveal how the con worked.
So you just say, hey, how are you? Hi. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. I'm in a little bit of trouble right now. If I tell you, just keep it between us. I'm on vacation, but I got into a little accident, and you know, I was arrested for DUI. You tell them things got out of control, and I need you to send me the money.
He worked out of Canada, calling senior citizens in the U.S. He says 1 out of every 50 people he called would fall for it.
We target people over the age of 65, mainly, because they're more gullible, they're at home, they're more accessible. Once you get them emotionally involved, then they'll do anything for you, basically.
This grandmother says she was one of those victims blinded by emotion when she was scammed by someone.
There was a desperation and an urgency in his voice, partly because he said, "Love you."
When asked if the caller even sounded like her 29-year-old grandson, she said no, but he had said he had a broken nose.
I just wanted him to be home with his family. That's all I wanted.
So the 81-year-old wired almost $18,000 to a bank account in North Carolina, thinking her grandson was sitting in jail for drunk driving. The money was gone. The scammer's phone disconnected.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed at this time.
Doug Shadell with AARP says this happens to more people than you'd think.
We've had doctors and lawyers fall for this. It doesn't really matter what your educational level is because it triggers something emotional that causes you to act.
As for the con man CBS spoke with, he says he spent most of the money he scammed.
I didn't know how much pain this was causing people. I figured,
How could you not know?
I thought people, you know, were making $100,000 a year and they would lose a couple thousand here and there.
Well, the former scammer says to prevent this from happening to you, ask a question that only your grandchild would know, such as the name of a pet. It's estimated senior citizens are robbed out of roughly $3 billion a year in financial scams.